Hey guys, a quick message. So there are a lot of you who hit me up because I am a talent manager, okay? And I hadn't done a video like this in a while, and I need to get some information to you guys. This is just important, okay? Just some general overview stuff. Every one of you who have hit me up, you all have some kind of different focus. This is just the things anybody who seeks to be paid through social media needs to know. Number one, there is no such thing as a perfect social media account. There are a lot of people who will tell you to start all over again. There are some of you who may need to, okay? Because your page is proliferated with a lot of BS, right? So then in that case, you would need to start all over again, okay? Sometimes for whatever reason, rebuilding the second time is a lot easier than building the first time. However, for the greatest majority of you guys, you don't need to start over. You need to refocus. And so if you have put a lot of energy into your social media already and you have a lot of people that follow you and they already expect that you'll bring some great content occasionally, all you have to do is really retrain them to realize that now you're bringing great content daily or every other day or however often you're going to post depending on what platform you're on. The next thing is this. Make yourself available for brand deals. Like it's not enough to just post and just have followers. You have to make yourself available for brand deals. TikTok and YouTube and Instagram make it easy, but those are not the only platforms or methods to get brand deals. Here's another thing that you need to know. Whatever it is that you already are doing in whatever field, like I'm a teacher of mystical arts. I am also a mentor in financial acceleration. Okay, we're going to use that word because I'm not a financial advisor. I teach people to start their own business, how to market their own business, how to grow their income, how to scale, things like that, but not a actual financial advisor. And so I'm into real estate. There's a lot of things that I do. When I'm making videos and content and post about those things, I'm automatically going to be talking about things that other people have expertise in. Those kind of situations open the door for partnerships. Partnerships are just as good as brand deals. Now, there are some partnerships you're going to form that is quid pro quo, okay? They're going to post about you, you're going to post about them. They're going to send you business, you're going to send them business. But there are other partnerships, okay? Brand partnerships in which you're going to build someone else's brand through you doing what you're already doing. I'm not telling any of you to try to go learn something different. I'm talking about digging into who you are and what you know. Like my daughter-in-law knows makeup. She knows, she could be the face. She knows hair. She knows that. Her brand deals are going to look different from someone who knows stocks and options and trading and commodities. But at the end of the day, a brand deal is a brand deal. Now, let me just tell you guys a general overview because the question I get the most is how much money can I make through a brand deal or an endorsement? Guys, listen, you can make anywhere from $50 per video if that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of agreement that they're offering you, anywhere from that to upwards to $10,000 or $20,000, right? For a series of videos, right? You could end up in a situation where like athletes, they make millions, okay? That's not going to work for the majority of us because we don't have that kind of following. But that doesn't mean that you cannot create a lucrative career making videos on behalf of those who you have partnerships with. Listen, the quickest way to lose it all is to start making videos for anyone who's willing to pay you and putting all kind of things in front of your people. I want you to understand that the people who are giving you money for the brand deals, they are not really your income. It's your influence with the people. They're buying something that you have. So your value is not them giving you a check. Your value is your people. And you got to do whatever you have to do to stay in a place where your people trust you, they love you, they look to you, they come looking for you. That's what influence is. They look to what you say before they make certain decisions. Or they make decisions based upon some of the things that you have said, even if they weren't looking for it, okay? Influence is the commodity. Remember that. And so now it's people who sell raggedy stuff. They sell drama, they sell chaos. you know, not to be putting her out there, but like Jaguar Wright, her platform is built on chaos. There's a lot of people who, especially on YouTube, who build their platform off of jive turkey type stuff, right? And I'm not going to tell you don't do that. What I will tell you is you're not going to make the money, okay, that other people make. You will really be on your own trying to build it and getting people engaged and that kind of thing. If you want endorsements, people endorse people, or people actually utilize and grant sponsorships to people who are digestible to the majority of the people. If you're trying to sell Nike, they don't need you to be divisive. This is an inclusive community. Anybody can wear tennis shoes. They're not going to buy into someone who is, you know, crazy acting and chaotic and divisive. You know what I'm saying? They don't want an agitator. They want someone who can make a person feel like they don't know why they never bought a Nike before. And it's no different than any other brand. And listen, I'm just throwing out names. I know these things because this is my job now. This is another aspect of what I do for business. I'm a talent manager. I help people who have a widespread audience and mass appeal to turn their influence into income. And I help them to do it in a way where it's a continual income. It's not hit and miss, and they're not bound to just any one platform. Let me tell you this though. TikTok is amazing. There are people that I work with right now that are making $50,000 a month because of TikTok. Not that TikTok pays them that much, but because of TikTok. And then there are others who, you know, make 2 or 3,000, and that's perfectly fine because they have a job. That, imagine what 2 or 3,000 extra dollars a month would do for you, or even just an extra 1,000 a month from taking the time to get in front of a camera like this and say whatever it is that you need to say and point people in a direction where they need to go anyway. Okay, sharing information that they need is a beautiful thing. So you're not in it to outshine anybody. Get that out your mind. Listen, guys, I'm not Cardi B. I'll never be her. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be Megan Thee Stallion. I will never be them. I am M. Rain, and I have to rock that out. You are who you are. You rock that out. You're not in a competition with anybody. You are seeking to build your life and make it beautiful. So do that. Build your life and make it beautiful, okay? Now, if you have any further questions, you could visit us at embossedent.com. That's emmebosssedent.com. And you can hit me up here or across all the platforms. I'm M. Rain, and I'm everywhere. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon.